Good morning. The next session is 57, the syllabus of BBA, Techniques for Business Decision 2, Chi-square test along with problems. So in this session, the Chi-square test including how to solve the problems, Chi-square test for independence, methods to solve the problems. Learning objective. These concepts help the students to be familiarized with the terms of Chi-square test. Students will learn how a Chi-square test solve the Chi-square test. This helps the students to understand the concept of Chi-square test and ANOVA method. By the end of this session, the students should be able to understand and solve the Chi-square test problem. Students should be also able to express their opinion regarding the Chi-square test. Steps to solve the Chi-square test are nothing but procedure to solve the Chi-square test is state the null and alternative hypothesis. HO is nothing but no relationship or association existed between the two variables. So H1, there is not a relationship or association exists between the two variables, they are related. Select a random sample and record the observed frequencies O value in each cell of the contingency table and calculate the row and the column and the total. Row and the column and the total. Therefore, the Chi-square test, the steps to solve the Chi-square test is here. Calculate the expected frequency, that is E value for each value or cells by using the arithmetic mean method, or E equals the expected frequency is nothing but E. Expected frequency is nothing but E. It includes the RT into CT. RT is nothing but row total multiplied into column total divided by N. Divided by N is nothing but total grand total. Compute the value of test in statistics. X square nothing but Chi square equals O minus E square divided by E. The expected frequency, and O refers to the observed frequencies and E refers to the expected frequencies, and total E is nothing but expected frequencies again. The steps to calculate the degrees of freedom for Chi-square test of independence. Therefore, the degree of freedoms would be row 1 multiplied into column 1. Use the level of significance value and the degrees of freedom to find the critical value. Compare the calculated and the table value of Chi-square to accept or reject the hypothesis, null hypothesis. The table, the degrees of freedoms, which includes at a 5% level or at 1% level. At 5% level for the year, 3 is nothing but 3.841, 0.05. At 1 year level, 3.841. At 1%, 6.635. The same way, at 1% for 3 years, 7.815, and 1%, 5% level, 7.815. At 1%, 11.345. In the same way, it continues. The certain drugs, I will explain a particular problems regarding the Chi-square test here. A certain drug claimed to be effective in curing cold in an experiment of 500 persons with cold. Half of them were given a drug and remained people with sugar pills. The patient's reaction to the treatment is recorded in the following table. Treatments like drugs, sugar pills and total. Helped, reactions, no effect and total. Can it calculated or can it concluded that there is a significant difference between effect of drug and sugar pills in curing cold at 5% Chi-square value, nothing but degrees of freedom. So then, while calculating, let us consider HO, there is no significant differences in the effects of the drug and sugar pills in curing the cold. Therefore, the degree of freedoms would be row minus 1, column minus 1, 2 minus 1 and 3 minus 1. 1 into 3 equals to degree of freedom is 2. Degrees of freedom is 2. Calculated expected frequency based on observed value. So observed values is calculated row total multiplied into column total divided by grand total. So row total nothing but drugs. Row total includes 250 multiplied into column total 280 divided by 500. Nothing but row total multiplied into column total divided by grand total. We are getting E11. Again E12. E11, first row, first column, first row, second column. E13 is nothing but first row, third column. In the same way here, second one, sugar pills. Sugar pills, we get the total of row column is 250 multiplied into 70. That is second row. Second column is including the total of 70 divided by 500. In the E13, again 250 multiplied into 150 divided by 500. We are getting 140, 35 and 75. In the same way, E21 is nothing but 250 into 280. 250 into 280 means nothing but row total and column total. 250 into 280 divided by 500. Again 250 into 70 divided by 500. E23, 250 into 150 divided by 500. We are getting the E21, E22, E23. In this way, expected frequency calculated table here helped and reactions and no effects and total. 140 is equals to 280, reactions 35 and 35 and 70, no effects 75 and 70, 150, total 250, 500. While we are applying the formula, calculation of chi-square test with the help of the formula O minus E square divided by E. The expected value for each and every values is 140. For 150 observed already given. Expected frequency 130 for 140, 30 for 35, 40 for 35, 70 for 75, 80 for 75. Again O minus E, observed frequency minus expected frequency. Observed frequency is first row. We are having a 150 minus expected frequency 140. Then the O minus E is 10. Again this to be multiplied, it is to be squared. Squared is nothing but O minus E square. So 10 square is nothing but 100. Again observed frequency second row, 130 minus 140 we are getting minus 10. Again it is to be squared, is nothing but 1 O minus E square we get 100. Again 30 minus 35. O minus E minus 5. Then we are getting O minus E square is 25. O minus E square divided by E. And final last column 0.714, 0.714, again 0.714. Again in the next fourth row 40 minus 35 we are getting the 5. O minus E square, it is equal to 25. Again O minus E square divided by E means we are getting 0.714. 70 minus 75, again minus 5. O minus E square, we are getting the 25. Then O minus E square divided by E means 0.333. The same way, last row 80 minus 75. We already know that expected frequency we have already calculated. Observed frequency is given in the problem. Therefore 5. Then O minus E square again 25. O minus E square divided by E equals 0.333. Therefore x square, that is chi square equals 3.522 is the chi square. The result, since the calculated value of the x square is 3.522, then it is less than its critical value is 5.99 at 5% significant level. I am already told that in the 5% or 1% level of significance, degree of freedom is 2. For 2, we are getting the 5.99. Therefore, the null hypothesis is accepted. The value is calculated by using the degree of freedom table under chi-square test table. It already explained in earlier slides. Thank you one and all.